Hey guys, it's YOU WACK, and welcome back to another top 10 video for Overwatch. Now this time around, since the Retribution event just dropped on Tuesday, I thought I'd be doing a top 10 list for the best archive skins in Overwatch. This includes the skins from the Retribution event, and also last year's Uprising skins from, well, the Uprising event. Now before I get deeper into the video, I was kind of making a metaphor and just thinking, it's like, you know, we have some of the best looking skins, some of the most iconic ones to date that came out of this event, but we've also had kind of like the worst looking skins. And kind of like the, bro, what are you doing here? We're like, why are you in the game? It's sort of like your wife crush Wednesday, right? Because, you know, your wife crush Wednesday is always looking cute, always looking sexy, but every single time you have a wife crush Wednesday, they always have ashy elbows. Every single time. And ashy elbows just ain't cute. Well, the ashy elbows in this case are skins like this. Why does Torbjorn look like he just ate 15 chili dogs? Like, why is this even the game? Why did he get 2 skins? Bro, out of all the heroes to receive 2 skins, the boy Torbjorn, like, I'm not trying to hate on the dude Torbjorn, but that's pretty much just all I had to say. So I probably just pissed off a lot of Torb mains, so, I mean, what do you expect from a top 10 list? Let's get right into the video. Starting off our list at number 10 could not be more unfortunate for me, because I could not have picked a name of a skin to start off our list that's so hard to pronounce, but it's going to be Tracer's CADET OXTON skin. Now, I really hope I pronounced it right, because I had to repeat that line at least 15 times, but moving away from the actual name, as terms of the skin, remember how I said like some of these skins are like ashy elbows? Well, I had to pick the best of the ashy elbows for these skins. Now, I'm not saying that this skin for Tracer is bad, but as terms of just Tracer skins, she has a lot better skins that you can just spend 1,000 credits for, and there's a lot of other better just event skins that came with the Uprising event, let alone just the whole entire scenario of the archive skins. So overall, the Tracer CADET OXTON skin, it's not the worst, but I don't know, man. I just don't really like the First Strike Command Team skins. Not to mention, I don't know how she keeps that little hat on her head when she's flying all around. Is there like glue stuck to her head? That's a stupid question. I'm just gonna stop right there. But getting into the more juicier side of the skins, coming in at number 9 is gonna be MOIRA's BLACKWATCH skin. Now, I say juicy very loosely because this represents pretty much juicy fruit gum. You get it for about 5 seconds, but it's not long lasting. I hate these freaking metaphors and similes. But what I'm trying to say with the MOIRA skin is that it looks cool. This is what you expect from the BLACKWATCH skin, nothing too flashy, and I'm happy that they brought it, because one little detail, this might just be me, I might be dumb for like just thinking this, but one thing about MOIRA that I do not like about her design is that little eye patch, I think, on her left eye. Why is that there? I do not understand. Like with Ana, I understand why she has an eye patch and why she has that little thing covering her eye. It's because she got sniped in freaking battle. That's a cool story, and she still looks more cool than MOIRA, and I'm so glad they got rid of it with the BLACKWATCH skin. Like something probably in the past, I don't know what went on, hopefully something like in the battle to make this story more appealing for why her character is designed like that. But as terms of BLACKWATCH uniform, it looks cool, it looks nice. But coming in at number 8 is yeah. At number 7 is gonna be WIDOWMAKER's TALON skin. Now, I absolutely love the story and the concept of the skin. Like, the actual skin, the actual design isn't too flashy. There's only one detail that's completely different from the base skin. But the story behind it is that this is the WIDOWMAKER a long time ago, before she actually became the spider version of Widow. That sounds so dumb when I say it, but it sounded better in my head. But pretty much, this is before she became cold-blooded. This is before she became, like, the dark soul assassin that we know of today. Obviously, the defining detail of WIDOWMAKER is her blue skin, but in the TALON skin, she obviously has her normal looking pasty white skin. Still has the blue hair, still has a sexy looking body. Oh my god, a sexy looking body. We can never get rid of that. But this is just the type of skin that you would just want to have in your WIDOWMAKER collection if you are a WIDOWMAKER main, because, well, every single skin that she has, at least that I can think off the top of my head, has that blue skin. But if you want something different, this is clearly a defining detail that can't come in any other skin form. So that's why I really like the skin. But again, it's nothing too flashy, nothing like, yes, we need the skin. It's just, it's cool, you appreciate it. But up next at number 6, I feel like is going to be a fan favorite amongst a lot of LUCIO mains, which is going to be LUCIO's EQUALIZER skin. So obviously the defining feature of the skin is going to be like the amp it up bar, sound bar legs that he has. Completely different, completely unusual, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's like the top 3 of my favorite LUCIO skins, but I had to do a little research behind this, and it turns out this was like an early concept concept art of Lucio back in the day. Obviously, like his base skin that we have right now was like the final product, but it was hinted that, hey, maybe some of these early concepts of Lucio could make a return in the near future, and well, finally we got it. Now, at first, I did like this skin, but I wasn't all hyped up about it because at first I thought it looked very similar to like the Blizzard World skin that he got earlier. I mean, it's not really like the Blizzard World skin, just obviously the base skin, but it looked very similar. The only defining feature was the equalizer, but I absolutely love how they're just bringing back the early concept arts of other heroes, and I hope and pray that we can maybe get more concept arts in the near future for other heroes in skin form. Now, coming in at number 5, pains me to put this skin so low on the list, but it's going to be Sombra's Talon skin. So the reason why I put the skin so low is because I feel like a big portion of the community just does not like the skin, and these top 10 lists aren't just based on my opinion, otherwise this would have been the top 3 no doubt, but I love the skin, so I figured the number 5 skin would have been a fair spot to put her at. But I feel like a big portion of the community does not like the skin just because, simply just because of her freaking hair. Let me tell you something, guys, alright? Girls aren't just limited to just long, luscious hair, alright? They can have shorter hair. Yes, she looks a little bit different, but she still looks fire. She still has that Latina flair, and she looks especially sexy, and I love this skin. Like I said, it's one of my favorite archive skins from the Retribution event, and maybe just from both of these events just in general, but one last feature that you have to realize, she has a freaking bayonet on her Uzi. When is she gonna use that? Usually you have that on rifles, but she has it on her Uzi. When is she gonna use it? Probably to cut you. I like it. I don't know why. I just like the skin. Can we just like something different? Can we? But coming in at number 4 has got to be the BLACKWATCH MCCREE skin. Now let me tell you something. Picking the top 3 of these skin videos is especially hard, but the top 5 for this video alone, my boys, was especially hard. But this is literally an all black MCCREE skin. You cannot get any more cooler than that. I mean, Jesse McCree is a sexy dude, all right? He has a sexy voice actor, and he just has that voice that you just fall in love with. The guy, girl, dog, it doesn't matter what race, gender, or ethnicity you're gonna love Jesse McCree. Now put him in all black, and you're gonna melt. All right, he has to be your man crush Monday next Monday. All black everything. Black vest, black cowboy boots, black cowboy hat, black magnum. Literally, they just had to make an all black MCCREE skin to make him look so sexy, and that's what they did. And they gave him one of his best looking skins. So I'm so glad I got it this year because it was a big mistake how I didn't get it last year. I mean, I didn't really play MCCREE, 3,000 credits, like, but I really wanted it, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. So I finally got it, and now I have the gold magnum, and it just looks so beautiful. Like, it's just all blacked out. And then you just have that gold gun right there. Look like he just stole from Pawn Star dudes after he just gambled away his life savings. And we're getting too deep here, but yeah, I like it. I like the skin a lot. But coming in at number 3. Oh, so many people are gonna be mad at me. So many people are gonna be hating on me, but it's okay. At number 3 is gonna be PAJAMEI, Mei's pajama skin. I am so happy. I'm so happy it's finally in the game, but you're probably wondering why it's at number 3. It's because it's my video, alright? So I put her high on the list. I love the skin, but I understand why people are hating on the skins because it has nothing to do with Retribution. It has nothing to do with the lore. It has nothing to do with this event just in general, but it's in the game, it's here to stay, and I'm so happy. Now, I understand the skin would have made more sense to release on the anniversary event, but I'm pretty sure they just added filler kind of content. I'm sure the Lucio skin, the Winston skin, and this Mei skin just kind of were added just as filler just because they couldn't think of much ideas. I mean, 2 years of constantly making content kind of wears someone out. I mean, I do YouTube every single day, so I can kind of understand how they kind of want to just fill some extra content in there and maybe bring some more skins for the anniversary event. But the actual skin is just so cute. Every single Mei skin is a home run. I mean, I'm highly biased because I love every single Mei item, but she has little, like, polar pair pajama pants. She has the Summer Games shirt, and she has little Yeti slippers. Homies, little Yeti slippers, and Snowball. Snowball is a freaking teapot. I barely noticed this when I was making my thumbnail yesterday. I just noticed he was like a little tea kettle, whatever you call it. So, I'm just at a loss for words just because I'm so mesmerized by this skin. I love Mei that much. I know that sounds corny. I know I'm just kind of hyping her up, but just all the little details in this skin especially, like her oven mitts and even the little doggies on the bottom because this is like a mug scrapped together type skin. Everything about this skin is just so adorable, but it's only at number 3 because coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be Mercy's Combat Medic ZIEGLER skin. Out of all the First Strike to Command Team skins, this has got to be the best looking one. Out of Tracer, Torbjorn, and Reinhardt, this this, like, I don't think anybody can argue that statement. This is probably the best looking one. But as terms of the number 2 spot, I love this just because of the concept of Mercy and how it's finally in skin form. So the concept of Mercy is that she's like this angel medic. She's going to be taking care of you. She's going to be looking over you. So of course, a lot of people picture her as like the mom of the group, or like just this healer or a nurse/medic. And they finally gave it to her in skin form. Now the only other concept that we're looking for is just this full-on angel skin. Now I understand like her basic skin could be seen as like this angel, but literally just give her a white robe and a white halo and you'll be good to go. But the Combat Ziegler skin I love just because there's, again, little details that you don't notice right away. First and foremost, her healing staff that looks like a syringe, and then her little armband that people in the wars that are obviously medics wear so that they can signify to the enemy, hey, I'm the medic, please don't shoot me. And then her like little hat, her heels, her dress, her short hair, everything makes her look so cute and just mom-like. That's the best way I can describe it. She looks like a mom, and I appreciate it so much. So yeah, Combat Ziegler at number 2. And now taking the number 1 spot is, boy, did you expect anything else? It's gonna be Torbjorn's ironclad skin. Seriously, he looks like he just loves to go to baseball games and eat chili dogs all day. I don't know why. He literally looks like a dad, but no. It's not number 1 spot. People get mad if I didn't include BLACKWATCH Genji. So he's going to be taking the number 1 spot, baby. So the BLACKWATCH Genji skin is something that we saw in the comics last year in the Uprising comic, and so many people freaked out. So many people were like, we need this skin. He looks so cool. He looks so menacing. And of course, they delivered it and then some. This skin is just phenomenal. I mean, most Genji skins do look good. He has a Power Ranger skin, and he has the Weeb skin, the Oni skin, and now he has the BLACKWATCH skin, where I feel like is one of his most respectable skins. Something that most people want, even if they're not a Genji main, just because of how menacing he looks. Another thing is his mask, because the one thing I don't like about the basic skin is that you don't get to see who is behind the mask, whereas this one, he still looks like a ninja, but you can still see like his eyes and whatnot. And oh my, his eyes, his red piercing eyes. In the actual like intro of the Retribution event game mode, my god, when he tears through all those minions and he just puts back his sword and you can just barely see his eyes. Oh! And his throwing stars. Let me tell you, when I was finally able to equip my gold throwing stars to the skin, I fell in love. Like, I was already in love with the skin, but then I fell in love again. So that's the number 1 skin, and that's my list of the top 10 best archive skins, Retribution/Uprising skins. But let me know what your favorite skin is from both of these events, because my list is probably different than yours, but we can all agree that Torbjorn still looks thick. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.